Alright guys, so bringing you another discussion video for Fallout 76. Again, this is based off the information we got from the Gameinformer article. This time we're talking about the event perks and the theme perks that Todd Howard mentioned. Basically what Todd Howard says in the interview is that when it came to the perk systems for Fallout 4 and Skyrim, they were limited to where they couldn't really add in more perks with each add-on and DLC. Because obviously with Fallout 4 you have 7 special stats and there's only 10 to each. You had 10 perks under each tree, but I mean, technically, they could have added more levels to the special stats. They could have added, 11th, a 12th, a 13th rank or something and added more perks if they wanted to. Nobody would have really complained about that. But regardless, they couldn't. But what Todd Howard points out is because of the way the perk system works in Fallout 76, being that it's just perk cards that you pick whenever you level up, and then you also bust packs to get, 4 perk cards, they're not limited to the amount of perks that they can have in the game. They can just constantly add more perks with each event, add-on, DLC, whatever. There are hundreds of cards, Howard says. They all rank up and there are gold versions of each. Fallout 4 and Skyrim's skill systems were really great, but when we got into the DLC, we said, let's add skills or perks. We looked at them and said, where? The rules are so strict. The cards allow us to be very flexible moving forward. We can release new perks with events we are doing and also have themed perks. So clearly this is great information. We're not stuck with the perk cards that are in the base game for the entirety of the game's lifecycle. Because of the way the perk card system works, they can just add in perk cards whenever they want to. It doesn't even have to be a part of events or DLC or something. They could just literally add in perk cards with an update if they wanted to for fun. So the point of this video is to discuss event perks and theme perks and what exactly the hell those are. Now, adding in perks with events could just be generic perks, like perks that maybe we've seen in previous games that aren't in the base game, but maybe they decided to add them in, or perks that they had ideas for Fallout 76, but they didn't put them into the game, but then they can add them later on. My main focus really is the theme perks, because that interests me and it makes me question exactly what the hell themed perks would be like. So I'm assuming because this is a multiplayer game, always online game, they're probably going to have holiday events. So when Christmas rolls around, there might be Christmas shit all over the map. There might be even snow added into the weather pattern, or maybe there's just snow in general all over the map for a certain amount of time, kind of like GTA 5 does. Hell, even in Fallout 4, when it rolled around the Christmas time, you'd see Christmas decorations in Diamond City. So holiday stuff popping up in a Fallout game wouldn't necessarily be new coming off the heels of Fallout 4, which, to be honest, just a little side note, it's kind of weird that they celebrate Christmas in Fallout 4, given that it's 200-something years in the future. It makes sense in Fallout 76, we're only 20 to 25 years after the bombs dropped. The idea of Christmas and stuff would still be in people's minds, but 200 years in the future, after a post-apocalypse and a nuclear war wiping out the planet, I just don't see people still celebrating Christmas. So let's say Fallout 76, later this year, when it rolls around to December, they have, let's say, a Christmas theme to it, a Christmas event for Fallout 76. What exactly would Christmas-themed perks be? Can you think of a perk that would pertain to Christmas that even makes sense in the game? Or roll around to 2019, Halloween, Halloween event update or whatever for Fallout 76. What the hell would Halloween-themed perks even be? Or could themed perk cards potentially be a cosmetic thing for the perk cards themselves? We've seen already that they like the visual aspects of the perk cards. We've seen gold animated perk cards already before the games even came out. So again, say there's a Christmas event for Fallout 76, would we get limited edition perk cards that are maybe just the base perk cards already in the game, but maybe they have the Santa hat on all the Vault Boys, or maybe there's Christmas lights surrounding the perk cards that blink and shit like that. Is that a element of themed perk cards? I'm not entirely sure. Moving on from holiday shit, events in the game, so maybe there's an update one month where it's a bunch of aliens are on the map. Maybe aliens are invading West Virginia, and you fight a lot of aliens on there. So, what would alien-themed perks even be? There'd probably be a perk card that allows you to do more damage to alien-type creatures. They're probably going to be in the base game. They've been in all the Fallout games since Fallout 3 at least, and maybe even before then. Again, I don't really know Fallout 1 and 2. Most of y'all know that. But I doubt there'll be enough in the base game to warrant the base game already having a perk card for it. So that could be one of the perk cards you get with, say, an alien event. And maybe there'd also be a perk card that's hey, you do more damage with alien-type weapons, extraterrestrial-type weapons. But, what else could it be? What else would a themed perk be for, say, an alien update? Because I can't think of anything else other than doing more damage to aliens and with alien weapons. Or maybe there's another event where West Virginia is ran over by ghouls. Essentially like a zombie apocalypse. Think Undead Nightmare from Red Dead Redemption. So what would a zombie apocalypse themed perks be? Would it be just do more damage to the undead? Is that it? I can't think of any other themed perks. Themed perks could also pertain to actual add-ons for this game, but looking back at the modern Fallout games, 3, New Vegas, and 4, there's actually no perks that you get that are themed to each add-on. And I'm talking about perks you get when you level up, not companion perks, not perks you get through challenges in New Vegas for killing so many of a type of enemy. Like, for instance, with Fallout 3, we have Mothership Zeta, alien-themed DLC, but there's actually no alien-based perks at all in Fallout 3. New Vegas, you have, Honest Hearts, where you're in the Zion Canyon. There's no perks that pertain to any of the enemies or weapons or anything going on there. With Fallout 4, you had Far Harbor and Nuka World, and they did add more perks to Fallout 4 with these add-ons, but obviously they just gave other perks that already existed in the game another rank. But again, those other ranks didn't even pertain. Like, Dogmeat got a 4th rank to his perk tree, but had nothing to do with Nuka World at all, even though it came from the Nuka World add-on. Or say there's an event where there's a Deathclaw outbreak in West Virginia. They're everywhere. Maybe there's some perks that allow you to do like settlement-based stuff with the Deathclaw loot. Maybe you can make, a Deathclaw statue, or mount the head of a Deathclaw on a wall in your settlement. Or maybe there's perks for like new recipes for the Deathclaw meat and stuff like that. Deathclaw eggs or whatever. Like, I don't know, guys. Outside of doing more damage with new add-on weapons and DLC weapons and doing more damage and taking less damage from new add-on enemies, I honestly don't know what themed perks could possibly be, and that's why this is a discussion video. I am only one guy. I can only have so many concepts and ideas myself, which is why it's nice to have a community of people who watch my videos that we can bounce ideas off of each other. So I ask you guys, like I do with most of my discussion videos, what do you think themed perks would even be? It doesn't matter how crazy the idea might seem, because we actually don't even really know what themed perks are at all, because we haven't had a whole lot of them in the Fallout games anyways. So let me know your thoughts below, guys, on themed perks. What the hell do you think there are going to be in Fallout 76? And as always, if you guys want to enjoy the video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Turn on notifications. Follow me on Twitter at TheDashingDavid, and my Discord. Links to my social networks are in the description and in the outro. Later, guys.